Howdy all, this is your host Road. Welcome back to Lovettgamez. We are playing a little bit of Life is Strange Double Exposure today. So I hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. We're going to see what we can get ourselves into today. So on our last episode, we had Alderman pull himself into a rift through time or whatnot. And we punched him in the face and basically let him die. Uh, Now we're over here back at the school at the Fab, and we're going to try to talk to Gwen, but we're also going to see if we can change some grades. So we're going to see what we can get ourselves into. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. We're going to see what we can get ourselves into. Hop right back to it.
That's awesome. I should follow them for more info.
Professor Gwen Hunter, one of the most beloved professors of Caldane, has been suspended for reasons the university refuses to discuss. Please join us in the student-led discussion in room 201 to discuss how we can support Professor Hunter. Do I need to do anything, or is that just luck? Alright.
Professors sitting on the table? I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around? Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Have you talked to Reggie since yesterday?
Reggie? Reggie Kagan? Business major Reggie?
Crap! Wrong Loretta, Max. You know what? Ignore me. I am lost in space. End of the semester, right?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
That was hilarious.
The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon.
I love that we just messed that up completely. There is no fixing that.
No caffeine? This week of all weeks? I predict outright revolt before the week is out. Sugar and spices in my latte? Yes. Eggnog? No. My dearest Annabelle, I write to you from the front lines to inform you that the war on Christmas has been lost. What should I say this time? What should I say this time?
Oh. I'm saying...
Think about who you want to be. Don't get hung up on who you were. That's growth.
I love that you could actually, like, do this.
Wonder what message is waiting for me now.
I know I should say something. It's just... it took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas?
Interesting.
Jeez, Caladon. Is that necessary? This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
No, it doesn't.
I'm surprised Lucas agreed to do this. I wonder who took the time to censor Sophie's recipe. Probably not Sophie. I hardly know any of the faculty here. Come on, Lucas. That's not your quote. You dressed up a line from A Christmas Carol. I bet he'd go ballistic if one of his students did that.
Probably would.
Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal?
That's pretty cool.
Martin has an A here. I knew it. Sophie would never fail this kid. And then she didn't. Martin has an A here. I knew it. Sophie would never fail this kid.
It tells me that there's something... some way to fix that.
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
Probably that dude right there.
I know I should say something. It's just... it took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas?
Alright. Let's see, what else? Talk to Gwen. Sorry for the long wait times. Isaac and Emily are sick, so we're a little backed up. Wasn't anticipating a big lunch rush. 45-minute wait time. I don't need coffee that badly. Less posting, more serving. Moses. So Moses believes you. Alright. Alderman knows about... okay, we already did that one. My power just out, not my power is me. I did this. I erased the detective from my existence. All he wanted was him off me, and I doomed him. Can't rewind time to undo it. That cast is die, and this is my fault. I'm so grateful Moses was with me. He makes me feel like maybe there's something he could do with this. Can't let this happen to anyone else. Alderman deserved it.
This school's success means a lot to Yasmin. I need to talk to Gwen about Sophie's book. She'd be in her office.
Excuse me. Alright, so in this world, nothing really...
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo. Sorry, Chester, but you've got a problem, and it starts with a S. Enjoy the A, my dude. I think you've earned it.
So, that just glitched out. Lewis Carroll quote.
Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out from her. Old school. Nice.
When being a vinyl girly feels incredibly on the nose. Don't recall giving you permission to poke around my stuff, Caulfield. Classic, Max. Still going into people's rooms without asking. I'm a border collie, sun, cinnamon, oat milk, latte moon,
Cool.
and slip and slide and race.
I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
Sophie's first public reading was at the Book Expo, and she had all of us eating out of the palm of her hand. She was meant for so much more. She appreciated you being there. She was so nervous. It didn't show. It never did with Sophie. But she was full of expressives and had a time of her life. Nice to remember her that way. Heyo. Amanda, you're welcome.
It's alive! More music I'm not cool enough to know.
Back into the other Gwen's office.
I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension. Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these? Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over.
Can we get these handed off to a TA? Sorry for the additional workload, Olivia.
So they took her computer. Probably going through it right now.
Wow. That's incredibly hard to read. Dr. Hunter, this morning I attempted to call the student resources asking why your classes for the rest of the semester have been canceled. I was told there are no uncertain terms that it was none of my business. And I tried calling the president. She didn't even pick up the phone. And I called Mr. Reyes, the custodian. He told me that he witnessed you being removed by security and that you have been suspended under suspicion of selling drugs to students. I won't insult you by asking if you're guilty. I'll just wish you the best and tell you that you're the best teacher I've ever had. Student visas only last another semester, but if there's anything I can do, or if there's some off chance you're ever in Bangkok, look me up. Tan Somichi. Dr. Hunter, this is... You rock, I'm drunk. Happy birthday. Apologies for the stationery. It's the only thing within reach. I believe I speak for all of us when I say this is unacceptable and you can count on our support at the hearing next week. If you're looking for a lawyer, I can recommend a decent one. You're going to fight this, Gwen. We'll go to the paper if we have to. Chaldean Lit Department. You will be avenged. Alright, remember, this Gwen does not like us.
A black rose? Pretty morose. Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards. It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams. One of Sophie's former students, I guess.
Dr. Hunter, first and foremost, my condolences. I know you and Sophie were close. You don't know me. There's no reason you would. I just thought it might be inappropriate to come to you with this, but frankly, I don't know what else to do. Before her death, Sophie was helping me. I know a member of the LGBT community yourself. What? What? How? Okay, y'all are seeing that, right? Fascinating. I don't think doors normally do that.
Is that Sophie's book?
Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie.
No reason to beat around the bush.
I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
I did this to Staffy. How did you convince the publisher?
That book meant the world to Sophie. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
You got the deal, then killed it?
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Safi included.
Sophie's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you? How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Sophie wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
Let me get this straight. You helped Sophie get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
One last thing. Is that Sophie's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript. How do I get my hands on a copy?
I'm even more convinced that that's not supposed to open that way. Look, there's the hinges. The floating door.
Please. No more questions, Max.
If I'm lucky, maybe this Gwen left Safi's manuscript behind. Gotcha.
All daughters we don't talk about. Safi Fahad.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like... I don't know. Being hit by a tidal wave.
A million miles. Beneath my feet she lies in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor on a rising beast within her. On the first page she wrote that she was drowning, and time she finished, she was drowned. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole. Floating there in the corner of the kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out. Fluttering like birds shot down. The one that says, take him for everything he's got, and then some.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
I wish doors could open this way, though, sometimes.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
How did go back down?
Pretty sure Gwen's had enough of me today.
They can't help Martin. Moses. Okay, cool. That's a big help. Be in touch with later. Made some inroads into what happened. Okay. Started doing a little digging into the Alderman situation. It's already weird. Apparently neither Vermont State nor Lakeport have any record of Detective Vincent Alderman ever. Well, we erased him from, like, history.
How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
Okay, yeah, that's odd, to say the least. So... you know a little bit more about Vin. I still don't trust Vin. I think he's the fishiest dude in this entire thing.
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Safi died.
So... I can't leave. Maybe other timeline?
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Okay, time for a delicate conversation.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes,
Would you really fire her?
that depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Sophia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
That's a tough one. We call her out now or call her out later, basically. Go along with it, see what she has to say.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but... Ms. Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Sophie associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Sophia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Why me? I don't feel comfortable.
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was... odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Moses. Hey Moses, sorry to bug you, but I had a question about Vin Lang and Maya Okada. Sure, what's up? That's Moses about Vin's statement. You know if Vin put a statement after Maya's death. I didn't see it at the time, I wasn't at Chaldean yet, but Sophie shared it with me. Hang on. That Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her help she needed, but that didn't work. If we had known it was as bad as it was, we'd have done more. Does that help? Yes, it does, Moses. That's a gem.
He's probably in the admin building.
Hey, sport? You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Really, sport? Unforgivable.
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi, Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
Sky's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda. He's probably in the admin building.
Super weird. She gave a super weird response. Lucas. If you're available max, I acquired an extra ticket to the Burlington Expo. Sorry, I'm swamped at the moment. How about
Lucas
bring
must
it
be
to-
really grateful if he deigns to be this nice to me.
No.
I know I should say something.
Did not mean to
It's
do
just-
that.
It took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas?
Did not mean to click that. I don't know which version I need to be in the admin building. Because one Vin likes us, one doesn't. Like, really likes us.
A crush on Lucas? Really? Things can't be that bad, can they? Nothing ever seems to bother you, Gretch.
Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely right.
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
Hey, Mothman.
Administrative assistant.
Whatever. Just, I think it's a waste is all.
So, you
Keep up my shenanigans and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
Anything special sticking out? Another abandoned computer.
Looks like somebody had their last stand. Damn, Vin's the most popular class on campus.
Again, another door is broken. What is going on? Before we speak to him, let us take a trip. The land of the dead.
I wanted to talk to you about a black dude.
Nothing ever seems to bother you, Gretch. You must have a heart of stone. Diamond wants to lead Abraxas. I bet she's got... Whoa, Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. I wonder why she never went through with it. That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
Yeah.
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
Can't abandon Hot Dog Man.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
It's covering some for Yasmin. Vincent and Maya had mental health issues.
Vin gave a public statement about Maya, and I think Yasmin had something to do with it.
Like Yasmin asked him to give the statement?
That's the vibe I got. Do with it what you will.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of...
Whatever he did, now's your chance to squeeze it out of him.
Damn. Okay, Machiavelli.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side. I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now. Keep up my shenanigans and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
Alright. Oh yeah, that's on. Okay, just dailies update. Hit a Walk Alderman mystery, but then I got a single ping on the name Alderman in a lake spa area. There's a bizarre report from 40 or some years ago that a widow named Miss Marjorie Alderman could be in her 60s now. I'm still reading through it and I'll reach out soon once I make some sense of it. All ears. Alright, let me know when
Would
you find out.
Alderman's
And be
mother
careful.
know what happened to her son?
Believe me, after what we saw up there, I will.
Oh, shit. Do I have to go to Abraxas meetings now? This is why I never did extracurriculars.
Salutations, Max, and congratulations on solving our devious puzzle box. Allow me to be the Among the first to welcome you into the Lucius and exclusive Abraxas Society. Oh, cool, whatever, I guess. Ironic detachment, you'll fit in perfectly. Alright, dropping a new episode of Get a Clue. 2 days that dig deeper into Safi Lafay's case, explore the death of Maya Akana and Safi's former classmate who passed away, Kadin. Can't wait. Please be respectful to former students who have passed. Sorry for your loss, President Fayad. I mean 100%. This is my way of being respectful. Their stories deserve more attention. I see. I lost 2 talented students now. Both young women who were highly gifted and bold. I don't know what to make of the beyond. I should have done more. The other student, you mean Maya, right? She was the intro class. Impressive from day one. I think of her frequently. Wish I could have met Maya.
What is going on with you? Don't you...
Alright. We're about to hop over.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it?
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Safi bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet. Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin. Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin. Somebody patched you up. Well, I'm glad one of us is feeling better. Say cheese, little guy.
Got ourselves a hedgehog. Quickly exterior, secretly vulnerable. Are you trying to tell us something, Vin?
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond.
I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start. How the hell do I get him to talk? Hey, Vin.
Now that is the face of someone who just overheard the little discussion Diamond and I were having.
Yeah, afraid so. I take it things are dicey inside of Brexis?
Yeah, well, things are dicey outside of it too. The uniformity is comforting.
And yet, no little airplane bottles in sight.
Kahuna caught on to the airplane bottle gambit, so now I have to drown my sorrows at the turtle after work. Join me?
You're on. I'd kill for a stiff drink.
Lucky for you, murder won't even be necessary.
How the hell do I get him to talk?
You get him drunk, and he just opened up that opportunity. Alright, she is... No, she's still here.
I don't know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do. Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
How did you and Yasmin meet? How long have you worked here?
Speaking of Yasmin, how did you end up in her good graces.
Oh, it's been so long I can't remember. She probably saw me in The Importance of Being Earnest my freshman year. Not to brag, but I was kind of a campus sensation as Algernon.
So, it had nothing to do with Maya Okada?
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. Yasmin asked you to give that statement, didn't she?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
All right, fine. You want to know what happened? After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, she'd give me a job as her assistant.
Holy.
Well, why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya?
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? We met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and clicked.
And you said that?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kill her. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
Then... that's... I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good in the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Alright. What's up, Ben?
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
Trying to help myself, I'm trying to help someone.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas...
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
You owe me a favor. You and Safi were together. Gwen was framed. Lucas filed a restraining order. I mean...
What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi?
Well, I say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought.
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what, protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in. I want to show you something.
Looks like someone had a party foul.
What? Oh, it's just coffee. I'm a little preoccupied.
Yeah, we learned a lot.
Aw, cute.
My son gave that to me a few years ago. I just dug it out of storage. Ah, are you familiar with Araucaria forests? They're all over southern Chile.
I'm not. They look beautiful, though.
Well...
I don't recognize the name.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me. He's quite famous, actually. Do you follow much football?
Not really.
Alright, let's see. Looking into this. There's a photograph here. Talk to Lucas in his office. Speak with Dead World Diamond in the admin building. To my rock, my light, my favorite drinking buddy, Claudia, thank you for being my wife. Without you, I'd still be crying alone in a barn in Kansas. Now Lucas crying. It's me. Love you, babe. Love you too. Whoever it was who tipped me about the THC gummies last night are...
Wasn't me, but man,
You
I
single?
wish it could have been.
Feel hot, like we got a good thing going. Your THC fairy godmother probably doesn't remember last night. Let's be real. You're ruining my fantasies. Sorry.
What can I get you to tell me about Maya? What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
Holy shit, he actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Safi about this?
Order granting in part temporary restraining order and setting date for preliminary injunction hearing this matter. Going forth with the court, plaintiff Lucas Camaro motion a temporary restraining order, preliminary and permanent injunction motion, and its verified complaint hereby finds the order as follows. Based on the facts alleged, Lucas Camaro's verified complaint and motion supporting affidavits, Lucas Camaro has established the following requisite elements of a temporary restraining order.
A movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book.
Lucas, I got a great news for you. The Olympus Mons Pictures is interested in film rights for the wilder beasts than these. Call upon you for more details. Next steps. Keep an eye out under paid author Wrangler.
This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay. A pen so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it. Looks like Lucas has been having some late nights.
I don't know what else I'm supposed to look at.
It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Safi's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
No problem. I hope whatever's going on between you and Safi can be fixed. Hopefully, without that.
I'm afraid that ship has sailed. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
How's Robbie? Movie deal. Let's talk about my
How's Robbie doing?
Still angry with me, but we're making progress. I canceled a few things to go to his taekwondo match. I think it made him happy.
Why aren't you at that Burlington book event?
The book expo? I pulled out. Didn't seem important, what with everything happening to Robbie and all this.
I don't mean to pry, but I couldn't help seeing that email from your agent.
Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling. Getting chosen for the big screen. About time, right? Just don't tell people yet. Okay, Max? These sorts of things, they have to be announced properly. I'm thinking at Krampus.
Krampus?
Probably. I have a call with my agent later. I'll get the details then.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
You must know why. I'm just curious.
I don't really know much about her, but I heard she was your student. I'm just curious is all.
What happened to Maya was a tragedy. A tragedy I really don't like to talk about. So I'm afraid you'll have to whet your curiosity somewhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
Sure. Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either. I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
Yeah.
And then she didn't. Martin has an A here.
Wait.
Martin has an A here. I knew it. Safi would never fail this kid.
Password is 1223. I always feel like there's someone to go down in the paper room.
Come on, Lucas. That's not your quote. You dressed up a line from a Christmas Carol. I bet he'd go ballistic if...
Jeez, Caladon. Is that necessary?
The door's gone.
Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these?
I mean, talk about glitched. You can see that the padlock is there. There is no door there. The door's up in the wall. Trying to see if anything sticks out.
Lucas is...
Yeah, he is hiding something about Maya. I'm curious, since we were able to go into Gwen's office. Oh, you can't do a save. Alright, this may make or break the game. I'm just super curious. Because Gwen's door is in the ceiling. What's up, Gwen? I'm in your office again.
Please. No more questions, Max.
Talk about some game-breaking features going on right now. That is super interesting.
No, Lucas. Sounds like a great time to take a look around inside.
And we will do that on the next episode. So thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Tell me what you think about Vin, because he admitted to putting the cow skull over Sophie's window when he was sleeping with her. I'm feeling he was sleeping with Maya as well. But we'll figure it out on the next episode. Have a wonderful day. Peace and God bless.